We are now learning that newly fired FBI Director Andrew McCabe kept memos on his meetings with President Trump, and those notes have been turned over to the special counsel Bob Mueller, who is leading an investigation into whether or not the Trump campaign colluded with Russia prior to the election of 2016. I want to bring our senior judicial analyst Andrew Napolitano with me, and sir, good day to you. The notes, do they matter?
Well, they matter. First of all, I think it's unremarkable that he kept notes, because this is what FBI agents do when they're trained from day one. You speak with someone, you have a reason to believe that that conversation is going to be involved in DOJ or FBI business, you make notes of it. They matter because they may very well bolster his credibility. They matter if they are self-serving or untrue. They matter because they're in the hands of special prosecutor. Now, did he give them to special prosecutor, or were they subpoenaed? I'm certain they were subpoenaed. These guys are not meeting in a hallway and exchanging notes.
You think the firing was vindictive and reckless?
I do.
How come?
Because Andrew McCabe is more likely than not to be a witness against the Attorney General's boss, the President of the United States. I think that firing him in that environment could very well be interpreted as an effort to diminish his effectiveness as a witness. What's that called? Obstruction of justice. I don't know if Bob Mueller wants to go there, but that's the argument.
Well, they're doing this internal investigation, right?
Yes.
And they've determined that he leaked and then lied about it.
Yes. Well,
based on some of the state...
They didn't say lie. They said less than fully candid, which is why for us to second guess the Attorney General, it's probably not right until we see what he saw, what questions were put to McCabe. Based on the statement
from the AG over the weekend on Friday night, he did it repeatedly.
According to what the AG said, yes. But honestly, Bill, I would want to see the questions they put to Andrew McCabe and the answers he gave. I don't think we're going to see that. That's not stuff that's published because it's personnel material. McCabe himself would have to request it and sign a waiver of it.
All right. Ty Cobb, the attorney for the president, said this in response to media speculation and related questions being posed to the administration. The White House yet again confirms that the president is not considering or discussing the firing of the special counsel, Robert Mueller. Is that significant? Anyway, do you think?
I think it's significant because the president's tweets over the weekend, in which for the first time he attacked Bob Mueller by name, almost made it sound as if he was having a different mindset. Ty Cobb and John Dowd, the president's two senior outside counsel, had pretty much restrained the president from attacking Mueller. That restraint apparently dissipated over the weekend. So I'm happy that Ty Cobb said what he said. I'm not happy with what his co-counsel, John Dowd, said. I pray that Bob Mueller closes up shop. You know what? You were hired to defend the president, not to pray for him.
John Dowd is probably defending him at that point, though.
Yes, yes, but going on television saying, I pray that you shut down shop, is not the way a lawyer for an innocent defendant conveys the message on TV.
In a legal frame, look, I think there is so much going on right now. I think people can get confused, things get cloudy.
Yes.
I'm certain that's the case for viewers. A lot of these names people are not frankly familiar with.
Yes.
Just frame, where are we right now? In the special counsel investigation, and how that could possibly relate to this presidency?
That is a great question, Bill. I'll try and clarify it. The special counsel is looking at three things. Did the Trump campaign receive anything of value from a foreign national or a foreign government? That's the so-called collusion. Collusion is not a legal term; it's a media term. Did the president engage in obstruction of justice by firing Jim Comey or anybody else for a corrupt purpose? A corrupt purpose is one that would serve the president's personal needs and not law enforcement or governmental needs. Third, and this is very, very touchy, and the president has pretty much said to Mueller, don't go there. Did the president or his companies engage in money laundering or bank fraud before he was president, before he was even a candidate for president? Those are the three areas that Bob Mueller is examining.
Are we any closer to those answers right now?
No, we are not. No,
we're just kind of pushing that stone down the road, aren't we?
I think this grand jury, or these two grand juries that Bob Mueller has summoned, are going to be sitting into 2019.
You believe that?
I do believe that, because there is so much more material.
So when the president pleads to get this thing over with, it's not happening.
Not soon. Not soon, Bill. Not soon enough for him, and not soon enough for the country, really.
We have much more to talk about.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.